All right, what we have for review today is Coca-Cola Zero, #1 brand recognition in the world. No other company can boast that feat. Only Coca-Cola can. Over 1 century of selling products across the globe. None other than Coca-Cola. All right, let's get right into it. This is Coke Zero. Zero for, of course, 0 calories. Get the fantastic flavor of Coke with all the technology in here. So you don't have to have any calories while you enjoy this. All right, so let's break it right open. I actually really like the packaging of this. It's a sleek black bottle. Black is also slimming. It's a very slimming color. So if you are overweight or something, or you need to slim your figure for an event, black is the way to go. Anyways. You know what it smells like? You guessed it, Coke Zero. It smells just like Coke. It's that classic Coke smell. And look at the consistency and color. Is that you can't tell the difference. I'm telling you. This looks like regular Coke. You can't tell the difference between this and anything. They got the color down perfectly. They got the carbonation down perfectly. They must have been doing this for over the 100 years. Guess what? They have been. They've been doing it for 125 years or more. Wow. Actually, I don't know if I've had Coke Zero before. It's kind of embarrassing to admit. But I don't think I have, because I don't remember Diet Coke or any Coke actually tasting this similar to that super sugary goodness that we know as regular Coke. This is actually pretty good. The only way I can tell that this isn't real sugar is because after my taste buds have been tricked into thinking I've had sugar, that taste doesn't last. So it's very unique. It's very interesting. It's hard to describe. But what it really is after you drink it, it tastes sweet. And it tastes like you drink regular Coke. But right as soon as you've drink it down and as soon as you've swallowed the Coke, or as soon as you swallow the liquid, the sweet taste goes away very quickly. As opposed to regular Coke, you take that swig, the taste, the flavor, and the sweetness especially linger long after the sip has been taken. In comparison to this, that's the only way you can really tell this isn't real high fructose corn syrup or regular sugar. It's very interesting. I'm really trying hard to describe it to you. There's a slight flavor. I can't even taste the artificial flavor. I'm actually really curious to see which artificial sweeteners they add. I have to really concentrate hard on trying to... I mean, if I compare this to a regular Coke, I'll immediately be able to tell this is the Coke Zero. Regular Coke is Coke. I mean, you can't replace that goodness of high fruit, of like 40 grams of high fructose corn syrup. I mean, that's just irreplaceable. I mean, around there. I don't know exactly what it is in 12 ounces. But this is pretty darn accurate, okay? The one thing that's really nice is that distinct Coca-Cola flavor is there. Full and bold, wholeheartedly there. Just the sweetness isn't. The lingering sweetness isn't. The initial one is, and that too a little bit more anemic than the regular Coke, the sweetness, but it goes away quickly. So that's after you taste it, it kind of goes away quickly. But you definitely the Coca-Cola taste. I can see why this is so popular. I'm impressed. I think this probably should have replaced Diet Coke, but I think Diet Coke has been around for so long, it's kind of become a staple. Like people know the flavor of Diet Coke, so I don't think they were able. I bet you as a company, they couldn't just replace Diet Coke with Coke Zero, even though that's probably what should have been done, but this is definitely superior to Diet Coke in my opinion. All right, looking at the ingredients, 0 calories obviously, 25 milligrams of sodium, not much to mention. Carbonated water, caramel color, phosphoric acid, aspartame. That's the artificial sweetener they use. So potassium benzoate to protect taste, natural flavors, potassium citrate, asulfate potassium, and then caffeine. All right, let's see if they give us how much caffeine is on here. 21 milligrams of caffeine in this one can. So about a fourth of a cup of coffee. One cup of coffee is 80 to 120 milligrams of caffeine. This has 21 milligrams. So about 1/4 of a cup of coffee in here. Not much caffeine consequence, not much caloric consequence. There is an artificial sugar consequence. But apart from that and the natural flavors, I mean, this is a pretty clean cut. You know, there's not much, there's technically on paper is not much health consequence to this. However, we all know carbonated water or carbonated beverages are highly acidic, highly corrosive to your teeth, and in general, probably not good for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the health continuum and see where all this falls. Now, I'm actually pretty impressed with what it tastes like, to be honest, okay? This is definitely a tertiary food. It's not sugar water, but it's tertiary food. Yes, it is not... I want to give it a 5, but I can't because of the artificial sweeteners and artificial everything. I don't think it's as much take it or leave it as like coffee or cereal, but I'll give it a 4, okay? It's not going to be down here like a sugared soda, okay? Because there's not much negative health consequence other than the artificial stuff, artificial sweeteners. So I'd say 4 out of 10, okay? You're better off not drinking this. But it's not going to be as bad as pizza. Again, I would say if someone say, should I drink the Coke Zero or should I drink a glass of water? Obviously, drink the water. You don't need acidic carbonated beverage with artificial sugars. It's probably not good for you, you know. But it's like caloric wise and on paper, it's 4 out of 10, in my opinion. Glycemic index. No sugars. 0, 10. I mean, what are you going to do? What can we do about that? No glycemic index consequence. Pretty impressive. All right. Thanks for watching the review. That's my opinion about Coke Zero. And now a new American classic, a new American favorite, and with the long-standing brand recognition of Coca-Cola. Give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.